Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Yeah, you know, we figured we mix things up a little bit. The Red Bull's out, all the little minions are getting excited about it, and we thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and bring two great IGLs together here to chat about that, you know, just qualifying and, you know, the match and just everything all together here. First things first, so congratulations on the victory. I do want to just get right out in front of it. You guys have had a massive turnaround this season.
Christ, yes.
How does it feel from where you were in the beginning? Because it felt like you guys were dire. And now here you are. It feels like a completely rejuvenated, revived Loud.
Like, I'm going to be honest, I don't think we deserve it yet because thank God our group sucks because that gave us a chance to qualify. But I don't know, man, like at the beginning we were so bad, like so bad. Nothing was going.
Can you pinpoint it on one particular, on a few things? It's never just one thing.
Yeah, it's never one thing, but like I think we were lacking like heart to play, you know? Like we needed some heart, we needed some emotion, some fire in us, and we kind of like lost it after Madrid. The way we lost, like we couldn't recover properly. So that's something we were working on because like tactically we felt always okay or decent. But we were losing because, I don't know, we weren't hitting our shots or taking it seriously in a way, you know?
Interesting.
So, yeah, I mean, we always try to fix that. We fixed it. We fixed that in the match against Crew, actually. Yeah. But things didn't go well. So we were like, okay, now we fixed that. We need to focus on the tactics and compositions and all of that.
Yeah. Funny enough, though, you guys also were in a little bit of a similar pickle at the beginning of the year, trying to find that identity. So, like, hearing... You know, Saadhak say that as well. Like, what is your reaction to that? But also, you know, for your team as well.
Yeah, I definitely like relate and understand what he's saying because sometimes, especially for a team that qualifies for international event and then comes back home, sometimes, like when you lose bad, it kind of feels hard to get back in the groove, especially when there's no like huge match or big tournament like upcoming. You kind of have to claw your way back. For us, I think. Like, you know, we made a roster change, and ever since then, it's been kind of easy for us to, like, get that fire just because it was, like, a new team, a little bit of, like, a honeymoon happening. And, yeah, I mean, we had some rough losses, like, even today, but we're, like, growing every day and trying to get better. And currently, I feel like our team has that fire and passion. We just need to refine, like, a lot of the small things and try to fix, like, maybe the match time mentality. Because especially today, like, we were getting owned by Loud. It felt very pressuring. And it's hard to recover sometimes for us. So if we can get over that hurdle, I feel like we'll be in a similar situation.
Yeah.
Both you guys had similar stakes today, and this was the game that was like the qualifying game, the last chance to make it into playoffs. I wanted to start with you, Saadhak, because you've been in this position a lot of times. It seems like, Saadhak, that your team is oftentimes slow starters, even in international tournaments, and you tend to heat up into this. Are you just used to the pressure of these do-or-die matches? Does it register with you still, and does it affect the team still?
I mean, I've been competing for quite a while, and sometimes I need a little bit of emotion, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, this position always feels right to me, like it's do or die, and we always, like, want to deliver. So, yeah, I mean, the team also likes that, but they're super young, so maybe, oh my God, the pressure, no. You know, like it's the end of their lives if we lose in a way. But we love those situations.
And what about for you, Valyn? Because, I mean, you went to Reykjavik way back in the day, you've played in Ascension, but playing in VCT Americas in like a Tier 1 league is still very new. What was it like today for you and the team with that pressure?
It was a really weird game because we knew that we just had to win like 14 rounds to qualify, but we still really wanted to win this game. Like mentality-wise was we want this championship point. We want to prove that we can beat Loud and be like a top Tier 1 team in VCT. Obviously, it didn't go our way, but yeah, I mean, I understand like Saadhak's point of view because sometimes like you want that pressure and it kind of motivates you to work even harder. So I'm not surprised that they played so well today under that do-or-die situation.
For you guys as well, it seems like you're the only team that's still playing like Harbor Viper Icebox. A lot of teams have picked up kind of the variant like you guys have with the Gecko KO or Gecko Sova, things like that. But you're like the only team that's still running the comp that you guys innovated last year. What do you think makes you guys so good at that comp, that you're still finding success with it where other teams have failed?
I think we have the right players for the characters we're playing, for the Asians we're playing. Like, for example, you take Les, he's an insane Viper. You take Twist, he's an insane Harbor player. and I just play Kyushu. It's whatever, right? Like
Just
Kyushu,
chilling.
yeah, just put a turret there. But like,
Hey, man, you do that. You place that turret very good.
yes, thank you.
Okay, you're one of the best.
And the alarm mode, right there. Yes.
Right there, buddy.
It's more like, yeah, it fits with our playstyle. Like, people are opting more for flashes in a way, and we're like, yeah, we don't need flashes.
Are you not on the give me all the flashes train anymore?
Not in that map.
Not in that map.
Not in that map in particular. Yeah. In the others, yes, for sure.
I love it.
What do you think makes them so hard to play against? Because this
Come on, tell me.
I mean, from my perspective, if you give them a hot start and they have momentum going, they are unstoppable. Like, they're just multi-killing every time. QCK is down B long against my Sova drone and my Cascade and still getting picks. Like, he's finding all the little gaps. And also, I think their prep was so good. We have a lot of footage on our Icebox.
Yeah.
And it felt like, it honestly felt like as an IGL, they knew what I was trying to do almost every time. So I think we got prep diff pretty hard, and also they started like 4-0, started hot, and it was like, how do we stop these guys, man?
Yeah.
Do you agree? Was it prep today?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
We prepped a lot for that match. It was super important for us, so we did a little bit extra homework for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were understanding what they were trying to do, and for us, like, for example, Valyn was kind of like, we knew what they were trying to do, but at the same time, like, they were having these surprise kills, like on me, for example, on hookah or some random pick. So they were like destroying us on Valyn, and after we kind of reset, it was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then Icebox was like, yeah, we know what they're gonna do.
Before we move on, I do want to ask just one final thing, mostly just about, like this team here. I mean, what was it about this team that you guys were concerned about coming into it? Because it felt like the game plan, you guys were prepping aggressively here. It did work out very well. What were the things that you were concerned about?
Well, for sure, you guys are insane. Of course, you have amazing players. I respect every single player you have. We used to scream a lot in the past last year, so we know like you guys are actually insane. And also like they have amazing coordination with utilities sometimes. So it doesn't matter if we are prepared for that. It's more like, okay, they're gonna just wreck us if we're not like breaking the Gecko utility or just being ready for the flashes and everything.
Yeah.
You did say in an interview that you looked up to Saadhak and you wanted to play him in a match. Can you have a little sweet moment?
I mean, it was definitely like such a fun experience, like even though I was getting owned. And before the match, like I was super amped up just to kind of maybe prove my shot. Like, hey, I can call versus one of the best, if not the best. And even like, I don't want to glaze too hard, but even when I was trying to come up in the scene, I would always watch Loud because they were like probably the most innovative team like throughout Valorant. And so it's kind of cool to see like a team try a bunch of new ideas, different comps, and gain inspiration from that.
Yeah.
And I got to go toe-to-toe today. Obviously, I didn't get the result that I wanted, but it gives me motivation to work even harder. Like I know now I got like the match experience, and there's long ways ahead for me, but I'll try to work.
That smile, it almost seems like, are you having like a little bit of like a I made it moment?
Honestly, not really.
No?
Like, I don't really feel that way. Like, I made it. I just try to take each game, like, how it is, like, each game one at a time. And I'll feel like that maybe once I, win champions or something. But until then, I'm still very new, and I understand that, and I just want to work my way up to the top.
Look at you, Theo Saadhak, always just inspiring people.
That's amazing, man.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings here because stage one is officially over and done with. So here we go. And as it's locked in, Crew in first place. You got C9 in second and G2 coming in third. And then over in the Omega group, Leviathan is going to be sitting at the top of that group. You got 100 Thieves in second, and Loud have now made their way.
You're shaking your head, Saadhak.
Jesus Christ, man. Like, the Omega
Crazy
group
start.
is lacking, Like, it's not good at all.
Hey.
We won like minus 13 rounds. Like, yeah, sad.
Hey, but you know what? All it is just inspiration for you guys to just do even more. Both of y'all,
Yeah,
right?
thank you for the VOD. I will watch Icebox.
No!
I still made it somehow, but I'll take it.
Hey, you'll take it. All right, well, this is how the playoffs are going to break down here since we have our mid-season playoff bracket. And it is going to be C9 versus G2 to start things off, and then Loud versus 100 Thieves. And the winners of that will take on Crew and Leviathan. Now, well, guys, we're going to get your thoughts. You're going to be facing off against C9 at familiar territory for y'all.
Yeah, we scrim them a lot, so we're pretty familiar with each other.
Yeah.
And I think it's just going to come down to a game of execution. They execute their strats very well, and so do we. If we can stop Oxy from getting 30 kills, I'm pretty confident we're going to win the game.
Yeah, and now you guys are going to have to deal with 100 Thieves. What are your thoughts on them?
Not a thought yet.
Not a thought yet. I love that.
Still processing, everything.
I did want to ask, though, since you guys are the 2 and 3 seeds from your group, you have to play a single elimination match before even having a chance to qualify to Shanghai. That's pretty uncommon in formats. Does that change things at all, or just add that extra bit of pressure?
I think, at least for us, it's good, Like, if we win, it means we deserve to win, in a way. Like, it's not just pure luck that we're here, And also, like, it builds momentum in a way, because if you win that and then you have to face another one, it's like, okay, let's do it, let's go. So yeah, it's a good thing.
Same for you.
I kind of understand what he's saying. When I was in Ascension last year, we had like a do or die run where we were in lower bracket to make it to Brazil and to qualify. And I think it builds a lot of like inner team trust. When you go through those very tough matches, you know you have no second chance and you got to give it your all. And when you come out with the win, especially after that, you just have so much like kind of that fire, like that ignite on the team, and everyone's amped up. And now you get a second chance too, so it's even like less pressure, but all the hype and
that's
just
true,
go
that's
in.
true.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, good to see you guys are approaching this with a great mindset. It's going to be very entertaining. Let's go ahead, though, and see the schedule when we're going to be checking out the matches that you just saw in the playoff bracket. So first things first, it's going to be G2 taking on C9. Sorry, Valyn, you're going to have to wake up early for that game there. I'm sure you're used to it by now. And then 100 Thieves takes on Loud. And, well, Saadhak, you just have to keep yourself awake as you get ready for that. I'm sure the nerves will keep you ready and antsy.
I'm going to sleep like a baby. I'm going to be...
Never mind. Love it. Absolutely love it. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you so much for doing this as well. Very unconventional, but we do appreciate it. Felt very confident with both of y'all. So appreciate it very much so. And that's going to do it for us. That's it for stage 1, baby. We wrapped it. And what a wild ride it has been. But don't worry, there's going to be plenty more action coming at you on Wednesday for the playoffs. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you stay tuned to all the Valorant socials to find schedulings and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you next time. Take care, everyone. Peace.
Thank you both. Good luck in playoffs.
Good luck, guys.
You want to be known as the best duelist in the world? Can't be sleeping, bro.
Hold up, I'm going to sleep.
Wall finally double it up. That's a 1-for-1. Guardian left. And he lands that shot.
They don't have the angle.
It's still a halfway, almost no time left. Oh, he gets it from KCC. The Zeppa, but also lost his teammate in the process. And Oxy getting 4 in the round in that overtime. No, it's Vanity with a judge.
Oh boy.
It's a judge. It's a jump. It's a judge. Three kills coming through. And instead goes for the util. Showstopper out for Oxy, and Vanity doesn't need the help from Oxy. The last 2 kills allow C9 to win this series against MIBR.
Okay, he gets into U-Haul. There was no pick up.
Oh my God! Why does he do it? How do they do it? Magic from QCK. They're gas fishing.
To on the approach, I mean, Leaf, the first contact. Cowansy just holds them one down for the boys!
How you like to see it?
Many others, I'd say it's not possible, but it's less! It's all he's got to work with.